Who was Elizabeth Short, and what terrifying final week led to her becoming the Black Dahlia? What new clues are breaking 78-year-old silences? In the next few minutes, we'll reconstruct her final days and uncover how modern forensic science might shine new light on this coldest of cold cases. Elizabeth, later dubbed the Black Dahlia, was a young woman chasing dreams in Hollywood. With striking black hair, pale skin, and a love for fashionable dark clothing, she stood out in post-war Los Angeles. But behind the glamorous nickname was a woman struggling, living on the edges of fame, often drifting between relationships and odd jobs, caught between ambition and survival. That struggle and her social circles placed her in the dangerous undercurrents of a city brimming with predators. But what would drive someone to not only kill, but to carve, bisect, and stage a young woman's body in plain sight, leaving behind one of the most haunting murder scenes in American history? The case of the Black Dahlia isn't just another unsolved mystery. It's a chilling puzzle of forensic clues, surgical precision, and a city's darkest secrets. Today, we're re-diving deep into the forensic evidence that continues to shock investigators and captivate true crime enthusiasts worldwide. The coroner's report revealed details as chilling as the crime scene itself. The body had been expertly severed with precision cuts through the spine, suggesting medical knowledge or surgical training. There was no blood at the dump site, confirming the murder took place elsewhere. The skin was scrubbed clean, stripping investigators of trace evidence. The cause of death was determined to be cerebral hemorrhage from blows to the head, coupled with the mutilations inflicted while she was still alive. This wasn't just murder, it was torture. On the morning of January 15, 1947, Los Angeles awoke to a nightmare. In a vacant lot on South Norton Avenue, a passerby first thought she saw a discarded mannequin. But as she approached, the horrifying truth became clear. It was the mutilated body of 22-year-old Elizabeth Short. Her corpse had been drained of blood, cut cleanly in half at the waist, and grotesquely posed. The killer had carved a permanent smile into her face, extending ear to ear, creating an image so disturbing that newspapers struggled to print it in full detail. On January 9, 1947, Elizabeth Short was last definitively seen alive. That evening, her date, Robert Red Manley, drove her to the Biltmore Hotel in downtown LA. She was seen making anxious phone calls in the lobby, then left around 10 p.m., claiming she was meeting her sister, though the sister never actually expected her. A nearby witness might have spotted her minutes later at 7th and Olive Street, getting into a car that sped off into the night. After that, her whereabouts fall into darkness. No confirmed sightings until her body was found famously on January 15th. The 7 days leading up to her murder remained shrouded in mystery. Elizabeth drifted around Southern California, staying with friends and acquaintances, struggling financially, often secretive about her movements. In December 1946, she fled to San Diego, reportedly frightened and telling friends she was hiding from an ex-boyfriend. While there, her friend Dorothy French recalled a tense moment when two people came looking for her, making Short visibly panicked. She returned to Los Angeles around January 8th with Manley, but maintained a veil of secrecy, never fully explaining who she was calling or where she was headed. A police officer, Myle McBride, later claimed to have seen a distraught woman fitting Short's description on January 14th. She was sobbing, saying someone had threatened her. He accompanied her briefly, then lost track. Hours later, she was dead. These scattered sightings highlight a young woman fleeing fear, tangled in unseen dangers, and never having a safe place to land. Meanwhile, Steve Hodel continues to assert his long-standing theory linking his father, Dr. George Hodel, a medical professional suspected by police in 1949, to the crime. He cites handwriting similarities, surgical skill, and taunting letters as overlapping signatures, though no law enforcement agency has officially acted on this.